Talk to me about a woman who been married 30, 40 years and let her tell me about her man, because she can't tell me about our own man. Let me tell me about the men that you chose, the men that you had. Don't tell me about the men you didn't have, because you don't know those men. Right? Because if all men were the same, all men will be doing the same. There's some niggas fucking some punks. All right, so there's a lot of niggas ain't taking no dick. There's some niggas beat women, and some niggas won't dare touch a woman. There's some niggas say bitch, and there's some niggas say, hey, homie, don't say there's women in the room. So we're all different. Yeah, we have the same chromosomes, makeup, all that. Homie, but our environments, how we raise, supersede all that shit. Because once you develop a conscience, once you learn right from wrong and you got a conscience, homie, I wouldn't give a fuck what turn you on, you wouldn't do it. I wouldn't give a fuck how horny you is, you ain't gonna cheat on your wife. When you develop that, you fight against your nature. You deny yourself. That's where fasting and praying come in at. You develop coping skills. You develop critical thinking skills, conflict skills to supersede your nature. That's where the morality comes in.
Now, I've been seeing this queen maker chick all around everywhere, and it's funny how women are just eating up what she has to say, yet she doesn't date men. It doesn't make any sense to me. You women will scream to women like me and Pearl, you're single, where's your man at? But you're listening to a woman who's not even trying to help you date men. If your whole goal in the end is to be married and be a wife, I suggest you follow people who want the same things or who have seen the same things or are doing that. That's like saying, you know what, I'm going to listen to Myron from Fresh and Fit. But he doesn't even believe in marriage. He doesn't even believe in having one woman. Why would you listen to somebody you do not want your life to be like? That's my mindset. No, I ain't knocking what she does. She's helping other women. God bless her and what she's doing. I ain't a hater. But what annoys me about this woman is she tears down men every chance she gets. But all the books she reads are man-made. Read a book about women. Read books that women made. You know what I mean? If you're going to be hateful towards men, do that shit all around. Understand? I'm so over women doing this. All men are bad. All men are dogs. All men are animals. All men are It's like so annoying now. Because there's so many couples we see right now that are flourishing. Russell Wilson's a good man. You don't hear shit about him in the blogs. Rest in peace to Black Panther. What about him? He's a good man. You never heard nothing about him. What about Angela Bassett's man? What about LeBron James? I don't hear shit about those men, but good things. And they're black men at that. Why do we keep painting this narrative as if you guys have never been around at least one good man in your life? Because I can name drop so many women that are just as bad as men. I just showed a video on my Patreon of a woman putting her freaking foot to a child's neck because she couldn't be with the baby father. I just shared a video of a woman doing stuff with a 15-year-old kid and she's 33 years old. What about Lizzo, who just got sexual assault charges for what she did with her dancers? But you know what? We don't hear any of that. You guys are oblivious to that. What about Ariana Grande? Snatching up someone's man, and didn't she have a man? Feminism though, right? It's funny how the moment men do anything, they're crucified. But y'all do the same exact thing, but you get a tap on the shoulder. I don't believe that every woman in this world is bad. I truly don't. I was raised by a beautiful woman. But I'm not going to sit here and part my lips to ever say that all men are bad. You guys will talk to a couple men in your life and have the crappiest men around you and then have so much to say. It's crazy to me. And then the same women who talk crap about men, y'all getting free drinks from them. Y'all are at the clubs around men. Y'all are doing all this stuff where men are at. Just like this woman reading a book from a man. Can we stop the cap here? And then I even made sure to do my research. I went and watched her podcast with Myron on Fresh and Fit. None of the women were agreeing with her. She wasn't speaking facts. She's in a whole different mindset than other people are, and she's twice our age. So for me, at least, I don't feel that same way because I have good men in my corner. A lot of the things that I do now are because of men that I was raised by. So I can't sit here and part my lips to degrade men or put them down. You see what I'm saying? Because I have good men in my corner. And all the times that I've ever been stranded or something has happened to me or I've needed something and it's been bad and I've hit rock bottom, I can go to the men in my family and I know they're going to help me. Now, I'm not saying women don't have that. They sure do. There's some heavy hitter women out there and I love y'all. But like I said, for me, I have nothing but heavy hitter men in my life. This is why I talk about this stuff. She might not have that. Maybe that's why she talks this way. Like I said, her opinion is her opinion. I'm not going to sit here and take that down. But if you're going to hate men, come on now, bro. It don't make no sense. There are so many women right now who are in happy marriages. There's so many women that are having babies and all that, and they're fine. I come from a woman who is in a happy marriage. I come from a woman who cooked and catered for her man, and he did his role as a man and provided. And I grew up in a household where my grandparents didn't scream and yell and hurt each other. They actually loved one another. That's why I talk about love so much. That's why I talk about relationships so much. I understand not everybody has the same background, but I don't come projecting my hatred onto people. I don't come from a negative place. A lot of these people, you can see the bitterness when they talk. All they do is put people on these panels that have the worst outcomes with people. Put a panel full of women that have been married, that are happily married on there. Put a panel full of women on there who have men that take care of them. I want to see those panels. I'd be down to be on those panels. I'm so tired of seeing all this same toxic narrative being around. All men are this, all men are that. It's like, dude, just stop. It's the same thing with women who say all women. Just stop, you guys. It's not even a gender thing anymore. The freaking misandrist stuff and the hatred has gone way too far. To me, it's played out now. It seems like parakeet, parakeet, parakeet. You guys are all mocking each other. It's giving misogynistic, narcissistic. It's the same thing. It's really annoying. Not every guy you come across is going to dog walk you. Just like not every woman you come across is a 304. Can we stop this narrative, dude? It's annoying now. Y'all, I really don't understand why people do this, especially at the age that she's at. And it's sad that I think she said she studied philosophy and all these other things. You studied all these things to come to the conclusion that only men are bad. But you never talk about what women do. You're the queen maker, but what are you making these women into? You're going to make them single. And if any of these women talk like you, no man's going to want to be with them. I don't mind if a woman's educated. I think every woman should be educated, have self-love, self-worth, and should care about themselves. I'm not taking that away from any woman. I don't think every woman should be up under a man and that's their whole life. I'm not saying that either. I don't want you guys to ever misconstrue my content and think that's what I'm trying to do with women. Cook and clean and be a slut. No one's saying that. I want you guys to be equally happy. I always talk about happy couple, happy life. Both one another need to love each other. Men need to stop with the hatred. Women need to stop with the hatred. This little shit that all these people keep pushing, it's old now. It's real old now. And how the fuck are you going to be studying all these things just to come to the conclusion that, yup, only men, it's only men? There's no way. Because there's no way that I'm in school right now and that's not what I'm learning. What school did you go to that you're learning only men are crappy? I'd like to know what school that is. Thank you. Like I said, y'all, I just think that people coming on these social media platforms, projecting their craziness, projecting their hatred, and saying stuff like that. I've watched some of her videos. None of them hit. There's no speaking facts. None of them hit. I don't even understand where she's coming from. I watched a video where she was saying the reason why men pum schools is because they don't get puss. That's your conclusion to that? I've watched a video of a boy sitting down talking to his brother on why he did this to the whole school. And you know what it was? The mom. He had problems with the mom. That she didn't talk to him. She abused him. She touched him. But y'all don't talk about that, do you? You see what I'm saying? There's so many cases I've been looking at and so many things I've been doing research on. Google is free. But the fact that you come to the conclusion of this crazy stuff, I'm not buying it. And I'm glad I'm a person who does my research. You guys should too. Even with me. You shouldn't be sitting here and taking everything people say and going, yep, they're right. They're right. It doesn't work that way. Anytime somebody says something or even brings up a stat, I go and look it up. Because I don't believe any of you guys anymore. You guys paint this narrative to get people off their pedestal and to hate men. That's all you guys are doing. What is this doing for one another? Having men and women go head to head with each other is bad. It's bad for the generation, you guys, and you know it. Lead with love. Believe in God. Have faith. Teach each other to heal. Teach men to love women. Teach women to love men. Teach us to coexist, man. I'm so tired of this shit, you guys. It's annoying as fuck. God, man, this is why I can't even watch podcasts anymore. Because when women say something, men are going, oh, yeah, just let her talk, man. And vice versa. We all have issues. We all want to be heard. Let's help one another now. This narrative that this grandma's painting out, cállate tu pinche hocico, I'm done.